Well, I'm guessing because you're such a huge fan that you know a lot about him, and I mean a lot. Because, of course, this morning you're taking on a Troye Sivan superfan quiz. Yeah. But to do that, we need to put you up against someone else who knows Troye as well as you do, another superfan.
Okay.
Please welcome superfan number 2, Mr. Troye Sivan!
How's it going?
Troye, take a seat.
Francesca, you had no idea that Troye was going to be here today, did you?
No.
Are you okay? You're shaking a little bit.
I think so. I think I'm just about okay.
First question. What is the name of Troye's dog?
Francesca.
Wow! Troye.
I know my dog's name.
Troye?
I do know that one.
Are you sure though? His dog's name is Nash.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Well done.
Question number 2. Troye has been dating his lovely partner Jacob for 3 years now. But when is their anniversary?
Troye.
Oh.
I'm going to go with the 10th.
Yes! Oh, thank God for that one. Right, okay. Question number 3.
What was the caption of Troye's first ever Instagram post?
Francesca.
Okay, before you answer, and a bonus point if you give me the date.
Is it like the 18th of October 2011?
Okay, and what was the caption?
What is this thing? But it was spelled with like Z's and like weird.
She's right.
You're right on both of them.
On the date,
The date and the caption.
The date? The date?
It was the 18th of October 2011.
The caption? The Z?
Do you remember like your parents' birthdays and stuff like that? Really?
Probably not, to be honest.
Well, listen, Francesca, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you for having me.
Mate, it's been an absolute pleasure. Please keep following Troye all around
Thank
the world.
you so much for everything. I really
That's okay.
appreciate it.
There you go. What a lovely moment. Let's hear it for Francesca, everyone.
Yay!
Good morning. Welcome to your Capital Breakfast and joining us on the show today. Wonderful to have him back. Please hear it for Shawn Mendes. Wow. Whoa.
I wish.
Roman.
I wish.
He's right here.
You know that
They've
is
discovered
such
my
a sore
favourite.
spot now.
They've discovered my favourite, Troye Sivan, everyone.
God.
Oh, don't you're gonna make me
That
go
makes me
red.
want to go to the
He's
gym.
already gone red.
Don't make me go red.
That's Mayor of the Week.
Oh, dear. That's it. Done. That's it. Done. Troye, I'm sorry.
That's
Hello.
so fine. I feel that 100%. I
Oh,
wish I
mate,
was
that's
him.
the worst. That is literally the worst thing that could have happened to me. Mate, congratulations on the brand new song.
Thank you.
It is so good.
Stitches or?
It's so good. There's nothing holding me back.
Which one?
There's nothing holding me back.
Oh, that one.
Well done at the Grammys.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
But no, in all seriousness, I'm so tired with Love. Excellent.
Yeah.
How did it come about?
So I have like a dream of being a songwriter for other artists, and so I really, really like Lau's music, and we went in to write for his project, and then I do this thing. It's really tough. Sometimes when two artists write together, you'll do this thing where like you kind of hijack the session by accident just because you're so used to writing for yourself or whatever. And I was very, very conscious to try and not do that. But then he played me the chorus. He had already written the chorus of that song, and I like freaked out. Like I was so into it and so excited by it. I was just being really gross. I'm like, this is a smash and all this stuff. And then so I like kind of weaseled my way into writing the verses and pre-chorus with him, but left it to be his song. And then he called me up a few days later and he was like, wait, do you want to sing on this as well? And I was like, yes, please. Thank you so much. So I came in and tracked it, and now it's both of our song.
I mean, you must be so pleased with the reaction as well.
I am. I'm so happy. I feel really, really lucky that he let me on there.
Amazing.
We love it, don't we?
Yeah.
He's the lucky
Absolutely
one,
love it.
Troye. He's the lucky one.
Yeah.
And last time you were in, you wanted to do a collaboration with Ariana Grande.
Was that before it happened?
Yeah, you said that.
was
You
the
said
last,
that.
last time you came on the show.
Amazing.
That's what you were
You've
saying.
done it now. So who's next?
God, so this is a good luck
Yeah, it will
place. I
happen.
should come
It will
Shawn
happen.
Mendes. Really
Shawn
seriously.
Mendes, maybe?
Sure,
Yeah.
let's do that one. Shawn Mendes. Seriously, that would be really
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
Put it out into the universe and it will happen. Self-fulfilling prophecy.
now I feel like I've said it again.
No, now this is we made a good thing out of that.
Yeah.
We've got a collaboration coming that we're all going to enjoy. I'm so tired. I've got a little bone to pick on this. So it's all spelled in lowercase letters. Now I like that.
Okay.
However, I know Ariana Grande does it a lot too. Are you two like making a stand against proper grammar?
No, honestly, it just looks better on Spotify.
Right.
You know,
It
it's
does
not,
stand out,
It's
yeah.
not there's nothing really to it. Yeah, I don't know.
To be honest, I like to put that in messages. I like to do it all lowercase because it makes me seem less crazy, like less like I'm
Shouting.
See, I like
Because normally Vic writes in all caps.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I don't use full stops for that reason.
Yeah, same.
Like I would rather send 5 texts in a row than using full stops because I feel like I come across as scary.
Yes, me
'Cause
too.
when people text me with full stops, I'm like, why are you mad? What did I do?
Yeah.
I completely understand that.
Yeah.
What's your most, and when you see an email come through, what's the most annoying end to an email you can see someone send? Like, many thanks.
Yeah, or
Thanks
like
in advance.
kind regards.
Kind regards is my worst.
saw that.
Really?
That one, yeah.
Kind regards.
Because you would just never say that in real life.
Yeah.
You know
What
what
does
I
it
mean?
even mean?
It's like only an email thing.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Can I actually bring one thing up? Because we've just mentioned Ariana Grande, and she is in the news at the moment because she has been confirmed for Manchester Pride,
Yeah.
which I'm super, super excited about. We had Britney last year at Brighton Pride, which was sick. She has come under a little bit of criticism, however, A, because of the price of the tickets, and B, because it's a straight artist headlining an LGBT event. She's responded to the backlash, obviously saying, celebrate the community, which I completely agree with. But what do you think on this?
You know, I don't know. I mean, like, first of all, I think that ask me or any of my LGBTQ friends, who do you want to see? And we would say Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I think it's going to be a great show. I don't know anything about the ticket prices at all. That's a whole separate issue. But I think if you are, you know, Ariana is like a genuine ally, and she loves the community and celebrates the community in her personal life, in her professional life. Always has like really legit, you know, this is not someone who's like just trying to capture some gay fans or something real quick. She's like, this is meaningful to her, and so I'm like, go for it, girl.
Absolutely.
Like you 100. Of course, I want as many LGBTQ artists on every lineup as possible ever, but you know, don't exclude someone who's been so great to our community just because they're straight. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm all for it personally, and obviously everyone kind of has their own opinions, and that's totally fine. But for me, if I was going to that Pride, I would be absolutely stoked with that lineup. I checked it out, and I would be so excited.
What makes a celebration? Ariana Bloomin' Grande.
100%. And Years and Years, and whoever, Kim Petras is on there. I don't know. There's lots of great people, so it's awesome.
I mean, it's so good. Now, dude, I want to talk about the video for I'm So Tired. There's a lot of people questioning whether or not you actually did the stunt standing on top of the car.
I did the stunt.
You did it?
Yeah, I was like strapped in via harness. It was very sexy.
I like it.
Harness chafes though.
Now, when you're on those music videos, right, and they've got to strap you into a harness and all that type of stuff, is there a point when you are just wondering, is this even going to make the cut? Does it even look good?
Yeah.
And are they like long days and like those types of things? And then you're just like, oh, I don't want to be strapped to a car.
Well, the thing is, it was really bitterly cold that day.
Right.
And so I think you can kind of see like my lips are super pink and my eyes a little bit small. And that was the only thing that was a little bit rough. But at the same time, like, you have that moment a million times in that day where it's like, wait a second, this is my job. Like, I get to ride this car all day on the roof. And that, you know, that's
Singing
like,
a song that you've written.
Yeah, that's my job. So it's pretty chill.
It's so good. Now, I have to ask as well. So obviously, you've got this song out with Love in terms of like album-wise, making music going forward. I mean, what's the plans?
Well, I don't know. I mean, first of all, I'm on tour. So for me, that's kind of like two separate brains a little bit. But in all of my gaps, I always write. So I've been in the studio and I will continue to do that. I'm really inspired by how everyone just seems to be like throwing out music left and right. You know, it's like, doesn't matter if it's attached to an album, doesn't matter. So I feel very free, and I'm basically just waiting for like me to write a good enough song. And then God knows what'll happen. I don't know if it's going to be an EP. I don't know if it's going to be an album or what, but I definitely want to kind of keep putting music out. I'm having so much fun, so we'll see.
Not only, obviously, you know, you spoke earlier on about it, the fact that you've been kind of doing this, you've been on the internet and like pushing videos out there and then pushing songs out there since the age of like 12. Like, you've done a lot in your career, and obviously I've got here as well, Boy Erased.
Oh yeah.
Movie with Nicole Kidman and Russell Crowe. So you joined the Slackter family, which is a singer/actor.
I love that.
Yeah, you joined the likes of Harry Styles and Lady Gaga.
Great.
Now, obviously, is this something you want to do more of, keep doing the acting thing and maybe, you know, see how far you can push that?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, I absolutely love it, and I feel really lucky because I feel like there has been moments where maybe, you know, before like music really took off for me, where I was trying to be an actor, and it's so stressful trying to, you know, you never know when you're going to book your next thing, and it's like these gaps feel like they're so long kind of thing. Now I feel like music is sort of my day job, and it's like keeping me busy, that I can wait for like the perfect project to come around, or, you know, whatever it is. I feel like I get to kind of be a little bit more choosy about what I'm doing. So I'm just waiting for the right thing, but I would absolutely, like, I definitely want to keep going with it. So we'll see what happens.
Troye Sivan for the next James Bond.
Yeah. No, but you're good at it. You're like a good actor.
Thank you.
So that makes the difference, because a lot of artists, they'll try and do it because they want to do it, but you were doing it before, and you can act.
No, I love to do it. So thank you so much.
Yeah,
mate. It's been an absolute pleasure to
have you having me
on the show today. We've had a lot of fun bringing a super fan in as well.
Yeah.
And right now it's come to the point that we're all excited about this play, I'm So Tired. Would you please introduce it here on Capital Breakfast?
Sure. Hey, I'm Troye Sivan, and this is I'm So Tired.